What's up, guys? It's Cameron, and some of you may have noticed, I know some you in the VIP group, a lot of people in my email have been telling me that Facebook is basically removing the ability for, it seems like drop-down shops, which I know everybody's all like in love with. I don't have the option for that, so all you're ever gonna hear is me vaguely talk crap on them, but there's really no reason. I just don't have access to them. And one thing that the concern is about is that they're removing these, and now you won't have that like sweet opportunity to have like these awesome shops, which the benefit of, from what I understand, is to be able to manage that through Marketplace instead of Commerce Manager. So they're removing that. Now Marketplace is going to be its own thing, and then only shops can be done through Commerce Manager, from what I understand. Correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments, but either way, basically this thing gets announced. I don't even know what the start date was on it. I just think it's coming up if it hasn't already happened. I just wasn't paying that much attention because it didn't affect me. But I really haven't been listing on one of my marketplaces for a while. And I think last month, about a month ago, I listed like a white background thing of dog toys. I wouldn't call it an experiment, but I was listing something with a white background that looked more like an ad, less like a random product, but more like a crappy ad kind of image. It's kind of really hard to tell you what I mean, but I'm gonna go to my listings. I'm in the computer now, so you can see what I'm talking about. It's this just dog toy pack. Like, I was like, it's really bright. It's really like laid out where if somebody was scrolling, it would almost look like an ad, but it wouldn't look salesy. Like, it just would look like, oh, that's a bunch of dog toys. I could use that. Again, I listed it, never thought anything of it. It doesn't really even get that many clicks. I listed it on the 13th of January. Today is the 6th of February. But I mean, we're in here and it's got an order. One of the things though, that I wanted to talk about too is I don't even remember where I listed this thing from. And this is where having a software really helps, because I haven't clicked on this order. I don't even know if my software tracked it, but I use FBM Fox, of course, so everybody knows. And if you're interested in that, there's a link down in the description. There always is for my videos for you to get a discount on that. They even have a free lister, so feel free. But I'm gonna see if I don't know if it's from Amazon or Walmart or eBay. I don't remember where I listed this from. It was a random day, and I had just had a little itch to list something on this account to see if it got any traction. So, forgot about it. Let's get in here. You can see I've got this copy address button. That is from, I think, ListQuick, which I don't use anymore. So I'm gonna just remove that from Chrome. But I do use FBM Fox, and there's this visit supplier button, and I'm just hoping this is gonna look stupid if it doesn't like go to the right thing, but I'm gonna hit visit supplier. Oh, it's going to Amazon. Sweet. I must have listed it from Amazon. You can tell I redid the title, I must have. So that's cool, but I kept the images the same. I did not upload a video on it, even though I could have. And it looks like I listed it for 30 bucks, and the actual product only cost 20 bucks. So not quite $10 profit, but a little profit there. So I'm gonna go ahead and fulfill this order really quick and talk to you here in a second. My order's fulfilled. Really easy. What I love with FBM Fox 2 is that I can copy the address very easily. Really, the biggest safety net is just them knowing where your damn supplier is if you're somebody who uses stuff all over the place. And it tracks the price. So I don't know the price of that thing when I listed it. It could have went down, it could have gone up, but FBM Fox will adjust my listing accordingly so that I always have like that peace of mind that when somebody orders something, not fulfills an order, when they order, I will be able to know that my price is still in the profit rather than like it went above what I have it listed for. So that's one thing I really love. Anyway, enough of FBM Fox. I'm curious, the fact that like I haven't really had much luck with this marketplace at all, and I'm curious if with these new changes to Facebook, if things are kind of getting equalized, and now some marketplaces are just gonna get some at least decent attention, or at least fair attention. Because now if they're removing like all those cheap shops everybody's been making, because there are some people who, I say cheap shops, I guess I don't really know what I mean by that. What I'm really saying is there's a lot of shops that people just create and ghost. Like I've got so many shops that I've made, put products on, and then forgotten about because I'm just like, oh, gave up, move on. And think about how many thousands of shops are probably out there that are worthless. Like they have no functionality at all, and they're just clouding up the system. And I'm really curious if this kind of move is going to help marketplace better. Like if you're really focusing on marketplace and not pages and shops, you might get some more attention on here. You might. It seems like you might. I'm saying it seems. I've gotten one order that is totally possibly just luck, but it has 10 views or 10 clicks. And one thing that's interesting is that that's how it felt when I started dropshipping on Facebook. Before shops was even a thing, when it was just marketplace, if you were getting any views at all, you were kind of like, oh, sweet. Like you didn't have to hope for 2,000 views to get one sale. It wasn't like that. I mean, I was a good recipe for success, but like you could get 50 views on something and get a couple orders just because it was kind of distributed what felt like fairly, and it seemed more organic that way. So hopefully this is a move back in that direction. Who knows? I'm sure there are things that definitely aren't like when we used to start doing this like 2 years ago. I don't know. We'll see. I know I'm just talking a lot at this point. If you're interested though, and you want to see some products like this, I think that was one of the products because this product sells on one of my shops very well. The VIP group posts hot selling products. You can have actual discussions with other sellers that are doing the real thing in there. And it's $10 a month. That is in the description. Feel free. Sorry, I'm low energy today. I have my coffee, but I haven't really drank much of it. But I also have that link to FBM Fox, like what I was talking about, which is kind of like my safety net for doing this. I would have had to do research and figure out where the hell I bought that product from if it wasn't for that software. So thanks, FBM Fox. They're not sponsored this video or anything. That's what I use. I just really like them. And also, if you want to learn this stuff fast, I do have a course. Normally the course at max is like $400. Usually it's like $200 because I just have discounts thrown all over the videos I haven't taken out. So feel free to search for those. But if you join the VIP group at $10 a month, you get free access to my marketplace course. I made a whole other course. I just copied the marketplace section, made it for free for the VIP group people alone. And there's a link in that group so that you can have access to it. So, and if you want to learn more about marketplace, check out this video right here and it'll teach you step by step how to get started. Thanks.